It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall, and we are underway in London. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Broncos first down.
Hey, Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Kill. Hey, kill.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. His first throw is an interception. Capsertan has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did the homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, separation was in the preparation.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Has his man, that's their rookie from Oregon. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go, 47.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again, Prescott. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets trim the lead to 1. On is Katie York for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. A play fake now, Hurts to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down.
Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch that. Tiger Hornet. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, out. Hey. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Anyway, go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
Hurts trying again on second down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're starting at 4th and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
63, 63, 63.
Hurts now on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at first down here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Dak now from the gun. Downfield to DK. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a second quarter lead. York now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds his fullback. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Rowe finds his back. Harvey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
They kick the running back in motion. On first down, Hurts. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
Now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, Silver, great, set.
Hurts throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third
63.
Hurts with it on third and short. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
He's got Sutton complete. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's complete right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Got for big yards on the right side. And this is brought to a stop at let's say the 34-yard line there. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. It's a screen play for Allen. That's good room at the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
47.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Into their hands of Pickett. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Broncos 14. Hey, York to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Don't touch that.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Here's Thomas on the return. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First down, here's Dak. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
McNamara in punt formation for the Jets.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10. At their own
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Hurts looking to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. Pop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Play action. Hurts has it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to hit his fullback there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 73.
Hurts yet again. Complete out to the right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Bronx, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it.
Great, set. 180. Tiger Hornet.
He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Dak out of the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Under. 46.
Back to the air, Prescott. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
At the 29-yard line.
Here go 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Hits his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. All the way! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Kill! 47! Here we go, 40. Here we go, kill! 47.
Throwing again is Dak. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
46. Here we go, 47. 26.
3rd and long, Prescott. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Silver. Great. Kyle up. Tiger Hornet.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, Hurts. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. It's Hurts once again. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Complete to number 89.
Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. They did it! He made the interception! Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking the safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
To the air with Stidham. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets first down.
At the 47-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Given 24 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That throwing again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Another throw for Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Jets going for the win here. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Now it's Prescott again. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
I got it.
Time quarterback run here. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
33, yellow. Ready?
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. York now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 28.
Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Setting up to pass. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
With half a minute left, here comes second and 10. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Ain't quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw again, Stidham. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Motioning the tight end left. One final shot here. And he comes up with it. He went, got him, touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Bronk, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this.
It's intercepted! That will do it! That's DeMario Davis. So the win goes to the Jets. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say cheerio from London.